Hello everyone and welcome back to the Park Diary, an 8-episode series about anything and everything theme parks. Unfortunately this week I am not out in the wild at a park or at a fair. I am back home in my office. But today we will be planning a super fun Disney trip. So here we are on the Walt Disney World website where you can plan your trip. So I have zero qualifications. I'm not a travel advisor. I'm not any of this stuff. I've just planned a couple Disney trips in my day. And this trip is a hypothetical trip that I want to take with my friends. This is one of my dream trips that I've always wanted to do. So money is, we're not looking at money, okay? It's gonna get expensive. Disney is very expensive. They have payment plans and all kinds of stuff so you can afford your trip. But as of right now, this is just a hypothetical trip. I'm just planning this trip as I would be sitting in my bedroom in the dark, wanting to go to Disney. So let's get started. So the dates I am choosing are, I kind of want to do, See, in January, they have Festival of the Arts at Epcot, which I've never been to, so I think that'd be fun. And then in March, April, and May, they have Flower and Garden Festival, which I've been to almost every single time I've been to Disneyland, because we usually plan our trips in March, April, May. And then in the summer, well, not really in the summer, late summer, early fall, they have Food and Wine, and then over Christmas, they have Festival of the Holidays, but my birthday's that time, so I don't think I want to plan it then. And the summer is hot. Let's plan it. Let's keep this April date going. So Disney puts a cap on how many days you can like rent the hotel room for. I think you can't do no more than 10, but I'm just gonna do a straight seven nights, six days, 7 nights, whatever this means. And then I'm marking it for 6 adults. And then we're gonna just do all resort hotels. And then this, I think I have the packages selected. Okay, no, I just have room rates. But this is gonna the prices are gonna be pricing. So it's important to note when planning your Disney trip, to look at what resort area it's in and what transportation options are offered. So most Disney transportation offers are bus. Some resorts have boats over the water to like Magic Kingdom, and I think Epcot might. I actually might have just made that up. And then some resorts are Skyliner, and Skyliner is like a gondola system that goes over the roads. It's a little scary, but it's really cool, really convenient. So it's important to note what all of that means. So we have Saratoga. This is a moderate resort, I believe. These ones are our cheaper options. The cabins are super fun. I'm clicking on the Fort Wilderness one because I'm curious. Because these are brand new. The Fort Wilderness cabins were just renovated and they are beautiful, by the way. Let's see. Oh, okay. This one a 1-bedroom cabin sleeps 6. It has 1 queen bed, 1 queen size pull down, and 1 bunk bed, which that is super fun. And it's pretty much like a suite where it comes with like all the, like a whole kitchen. Okay, let's go with a 1-bedroom cabin. This sounds fun. And we get this special offer that says save up to 25% rooms in early 2025. Okay, so let's select this and see what we can do. This is where it gets really pricey when you're picking your tickets for 6 people. See, my philosophy is that I feel like I don't need park hopper tickets because I can make a day out of all the parks, and I love playing in one park per day. I feel like park hopping stresses me out, and then I'm like, I'm wasting all this time on Disney transportation getting to a different park where I could have just stayed where I was and like soaked it all in. I'm gonna choose 5 days of tickets, and just the base ticket. In theory, these friends that I'm bringing with me on this magical trip, most of them have not been to Disney World, or if they did, they were there very young. So I feel like 5 days is good enough because we can do I can usually make 1 day out of Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, and my other friend that's also a big Disney girl can make one day out of Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. But I feel like we can definitely do 2 days at either Epcot or Magic Kingdom, because there's just so much to do there, and like Epcot food is the best, and it's so much fun to like walk around and try it. And also Epcot's huge. Like I can get through all the rides in a day, but I can't get the full Epcot experience in a day, if that makes sense. So I feel like that'd be good. And then we can do a dining plan, which honestly with this trip might be the way to go, because we can just do quick service dining plan, and then that offers two quick service meals per day, and then you get 1 snack and then a resort refillable mug, which are really come in clutch, because you can just take it to like the dining hall at the resort, wherever like the main like food location is, and then you can refill it there, and you can refill it at the parks, I believe. And then with the normal Disney dining plan, you get 1 table service meal per day, which is also really nice. I'm not keen on having table service dinners every single day of my stay, just because they do take up a lot of time. They're amazing. Disney food is so delicious, but not everyone's going to want to sit down at a restaurant every single day. So I prefer quick service. I'm going to choose quick service. And then this is what my cart looks like. It's very expensive, but we only have to put down $200 today. We can add Memory Maker, which you get to keep all of your PhotoPass pictures on the rides and also in the park. I always add that because I love Memory Maker. It's expensive, but it's a good deal, especially if you're with a big group. You want all those good pictures and memories, because who knows when a trip like this would happen again. That is pretty much, if I were to book this trip, that is the this is what I would be paying and booking for me and my friends. So next, let's go book some dining options. So I have to log into my account to actually book dining reservations, and I just think it's easier for me to show what dining reservations I would personally book if I was going on this trip. I really like that Disney has this map that you can look, and so you can see like let's say we're gonna go to Magic Kingdom on Tuesday. Then I can zoom in and see all of the dining locations available at Magic Kingdom. So Casey's Corner is right here on the corner of Main Street. That is a quick service restaurant, so I don't really need to look for that. I'm looking for all of these table service restaurants, like Cinderella's Royal Table, very popular reservation to have, especially for kids. Basically, all of the princesses you're literally eating inside of Cinderella's castle. It's pretty awesome. I've never done it. I've always wanted to, and I feel like it would be fun to do it on this trip. So let's say we go to the Magic Kingdom on Tuesday, and I want to book this dining reservation on Tuesday, and then I can look at the menu, and I can coordinate with my friends, say, hey, is this something that you would be interested? They have a lot of allergy options, kids meals. I'm pretty sure this is a prefix menu. Yeah, this is a prefix menu. Breakfast honestly sounds pretty good, because breakfast is cheaper and you still get the character dining experience, which is a really good tip for something like this. So let's say I book Cinderella Royal Table on the Tuesday of my trip at 9 a.m. So we get to the park early, maybe ride a ride, and then go eat breakfast inside of Cinderella's castle, which is awesome. Let's say on Wednesday, my group wants to stay at the resort, swim in the pool, eat there. Let's go to Whispering Canyon Cafe. This is one of my favorite restaurants at Disney World. It's super fun, but it's served family style. The food is so, look at that. The food is so good. It's just like family style barbecue fun. The waiters are they're not mean to you, but they're kind of sassy and rude. And I just love this restaurant. So I think it'd be great to go for dinner on this one day of our trip. I don't know what I just said. My camera died. So basically, Whispering Canyon Cafe, can't go wrong. I can also plan other options, like if we're staying during a time where there's after hours parties or after hours events, we can purchase tickets for that, or we can plan dessert parties and that sort of thing for fireworks and Fantasmic. But as of right now, that is my baseline for my trip. That you can't really book Disney Genies until day of. And then Good thing to know also when booking your Disney trip is that reservations for dinner opens either 90 or 60 days in advance of the first night of your stay. So you can plan all of your like dining meals like at once, but you have to get up at 6 a.m. to do that. So that's a little daunting. However, I always recommend doing a lot of research. I personally watch Disney Food Blog for all of my Disney research pretty much because they keep everything up to date. They're very fast with the content that they put out and they're awesome. And easy to watch. They have reviews on absolutely every single thing that you can do in Disney World. So they're a great source. And there's of course plenty of other creators that also make Disney updates and Disney content. So I would scour the internet for every single bit of information you can find. Disney is always changing. They just changed up Lightning Lane again, which I would totally purchase online, but you can't really do that anymore until like you're closer to your trip, I believe. However, I could be wrong. But that is what my trip would look like if I were to book a trip for me and my friends. And there we have it. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I hope it was fun to watch and you can see a bit of the Disney trip planning process. Always do your research. Disney's forever changing. Disney's expensive. Please coordinate with your friends. This trip should be magical and fun and not stressful. So, and I love Disney so much and I hope this was somewhat helpful. Maybe not super helpful, but at least you can get a look at like the thought process of planning a trip and how to navigate the Disney website a little bit more. And so I hope you all enjoyed and thank you for watching.